The first hurricane of the season slamming ashore, Barry hammering the Gulf Coast with fierce winds, and at this hour, torrential and potentially even more dangerous rain just getting started. The hurricane striking the Louisiana coast with 75-mile-per-hour winds. The worst of the winds west of New Orleans, leaving damage behind, knocking over trees onto homes and destroying this car. And right now, more than 120,000 people are without power. That radar map, you see it there, showing the heavy rain just touching the coast, set to move very slowly to the north. And at this hour, the torrential rain is just getting started. An ominous night lies ahead. ABC's Zachary Quiche starts us off in Morgan City, Louisiana, feeling the worst of the storm right now.
Tonight, Hurricane Barry is slamming the Louisiana coast, packing heavy rain, relentless winds, and a dangerous storm surge. The storm made landfall just west of Morgan City as a Category 1 hurricane. Wind gusts topping 50 miles per hour uprooted trees. This car was crushed and this camper was flipped on its side. The strength built as Barry closed in on the coast. Floodwaters were just too much for this truck. You can see downed power lines littered Morgan City. At least 120,000 in the dark across the state.
A city that hadn't seen a hurricane in 10 years, we found our weak spots quick, and we ended up with some utility issues.
Today, the Coast Guard reporting at least 11 people rescued. Now, Barry is making a slow march across Louisiana at roughly 5 miles an hour, and it's delivering a brutal pounding. You can tell by the size of the roots there, this is a big tree. Check it out, it's completely knocked off the side of this house and smashed this SUV. Antonio Collins says they're not out of the woods yet.
Is the storm what you anticipated, or is
we ain't got the worst part yet.
The intense rainfall will likely continue throughout the night, a potential catastrophe for this town. Morgan City has 7 pumping stations just like this. Now, this is a backup that's been brought in. Now, the fear is that they'll be overwhelmed if we get to 2 feet of rain that's been forecast. Here in Morgan City, residents that remain are told to shelter in place, and if you look around, tonight, it's a ghost town.
All right, and Zachary Quiche is right there, feeling the effects of Barry. He's in Morgan City as high winds and floodwaters continue to rise. Zachary, the entire city is now without power, and it's going to be a while to get the power back with the storm still hitting.
Tom, as long as this wind and rain persists, there's nothing they can do to restore power. On many levels, it's a waiting game. Now, they are trying to help those who can't help themselves, providing an emergency generator to an assisted living facility. Tom?
Zachary Quiche reporting live from Morgan City right now.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.